Hello gamers, Pat here. Welcome to Pat Plays Football Manager 2015 with Norwich. This is the first episode from Season 1, and in case you're not familiar with this series, I've done this with in Football Manager 2013 with Watford, and we did that for 10 seasons, and that was kind of a nice experience. Last year I played with Watford, and I did that for 5 seasons, mainly because my SSD failed and I lost the save. Stupid me, because I was using a backup system, but I decided not to back up the C drive where the save file is. Duh. Now it's okay. And basically, I'm going to play the game. I'm going to show you the tactics that I use. It's mainly going to be a journey. We are going to see how players evolve and so on. As I've said, in 2013 when I played with Wolves, it was kind of exciting, at least for me, because at the end of the first season, I managed to buy a very good regent called Luca Hammer, who in 10 years became like the best striker in the game, and it was a pretty fun journey to see. One of the reasons was because we saw his first game and then we saw his progress, and that was nice overall. Anyway, first impressions when it comes to Football Manager 2015 is that I kind of like it. It's 26 October, so the game is still in beta, but I decided to play it and I'm kind of in the mood to play, so that's why I'm forced, in a way, to record an episode, because I do want to continue playing. So, I don't want to make the first episode in December in game, So anyway, I decided to pick up Norwich, because some of you might know that I usually pick teams based on colors. I don't like to pick teams that have white or red or maybe blue. I like, warm color, like, Wolves is orange, Watford is, yellowish with some red. And I don't like to play with teams that are very, very, very good. I like to pick a team that's kind of in between and try to promote with it and try to get some youngsters in and then try to make something of that team. Sometimes I like to pick really, really low teams in like League 2, 3, or 4, but I'm kind of not that extreme right now, mainly because I don't really have that much time anymore. So, Norwich, they just got relegated from the Premiership. They have a pretty good goalkeeper. So, that was one of the reasons, basically, because I kind of wanted to have John Rudy in the team. And that was a kind of a good way to, have John Rudy in the team, is to just pick the team where John Rudy is playing. So, I've already played a couple of games. Let's see if we go to schedule. I really love this new interface. By the way, I will make a proper Football Manager review that I'm going to put somewhere there around, or if you want to click to see my review. But anyway, and we did it kind of successfully with a lot of goals scored. So I'm not actually sure why. Hopefully I didn't jinx it, but we started with a 4-0, then a 0-3, and then a 3-0, 4-1, 6-0 in the Capital One with Walsall, and then 4-0 with Reading just now, and it was kind of weird. So let's have a fast look at the team and then the tactics, and then maybe on the next episode we are going to look more in depth when it comes to the team and to the tactics, and we are also going to look at the matches that just finished, right? So as a goalkeeper, we do have John Rudy, who's also, he used to be, I think it's kind of the third goalkeeper for the England national team, but as you can see, he's pretty tall and he has a good aerial ability, which is something that I like. His communications are also fairly well, handling 15 is very decent, and reflexes 18 it's also pretty good. When it comes with agility, 15 also decent. Positioning only 13, but it's okay. Determination 17, that's also pretty important. So he is a pretty good goalkeeper, and I don't really plan on changing him anytime soon. As a backup, I decided to promote Declan Rude. Because he's 23. The third goalkeeper, or maybe the second goalkeeper, is 29, and he was kind of he wants me to sell him. And like, screw you, go to the third team, go to the second team, and I'm going to promote this guy because he's young, and as you can see, he's pretty decent overall. This goalkeeper is actually pretty decent from what I see. Reflexes 15, kicking 17, handling 15. That's okay. Communication okay, aerial ability and command area also okay. So he's pretty good. Now, the the captain of this team is basically Russell Martin. And if you remember from last year, I bought him when I was playing with Watford. I haven't really played him. He was more of a backup, but anyway, he's the captain of Norwich team, and he's decent. However, he was the one that lost me the game versus Bradford. Basically, all 3 games were taken because of him. So I kind of substitute him in the second game. But now he's back in. As you can see from these few games, his rating is okay. I also like to have fullbacks, wing backs that have good crossing, because I like to play on the flanks. Then we have Sebastian Bassong, which is a very good defender. I don't actually plan on substituting. I also think he has the highest salary. Very good heading, decent physical abilities, bravery 18, which is good, decent positioning and tackling and marking. So he is our best defender, and as you can see, he's playing pretty well too. Our second defender, the one that I choose to play, is basically this guy, mainly because he's, pace is 14. I'm not saying that that's the main reason, but if you can look at heading, marking, and tackling, he's very good. Marking is a little bit low, with 13, but overall he's good. He's also young, only 24 years old. And my other choice is Carlos Cuellar, who's, old and slow already. And the other choice is basically Michael Turner, who's also slow, only pace only 10. He, good stats like heading, marking, and tackling, but kind of slow. So that's why I decided to put that one guy in. And sometimes I'm putting Turner in or Cuellar in, substituting Brian Bennett basically. Our defender left is also pretty decent, as you can see. Also by his. In a way, it's kind of bad to judge players by their ratings, because we have been doing a good job overall, so all the players have a pretty good rating. But, crossing 14, which is nice, tackling 14, technique 14, teamwork 15, with work rate 15. I love to have players who have a good teamwork and a good work rate, so he is decent overall. Also, he was kind of, I want to leave, which is something new in Football Manager. Players actually have, where it is, attributes. Here at information. If you click on information, you will be able to see their plans, short term and long term, and you can see happiness. He's pleased with training overall, thinks that Housen is a good player, and also, negative, he has no concerns. However, if you go at Bennett, for example, negative, complaining to teammates, wants to join Swansea as they play in a better division, right? So this man management is more important in Football Manager 15 from what I saw so far. Okay, as a defender, as a defensive midfielder, we have Titi, or however, a black Norwegian. I've never seen a black Norwegian. But the good thing about this guy is the work rate 19, teamwork 17, good stamina, good strength, good natural fitness, decent pace. 14 is pretty good for our division. Tackling only 13. Passing only 11, marking only 13. I would love for him to be better, but he is fairly decent, let's say. Anticipation 16 also. He's basically my ball-winning midfielder. Then we have Johnny Hawson. And he's, decent overall. I also think he's the most valuable player, with 40 million. Stamina, which is okay. Good teamwork, good work rate. Vision, by the way, is the new creativity. Creativity used to be here, and from what I see, they have renamed it to Vision. So he is decent overall with dribbling 14, passing only 13, but he also has tackling and technique, so he's a pure midfielder, and he can go up and he can also win the ball. So that's fairly good. And then we have Elliot Bennett, who has been playing simply fabulous. 25 years old, he has pace, he has crossing, he has determination, and decent overall. If you look at him, he won't be like, oh, that's such a good player. He's decent, and he works well with Norwich, so he's good for a championship level team. Then we have we have this guy, 32 years old, but is my only attacking midfielder center on this position. Basically, he's my only one, and he has also been playing pretty well. Good dribbling, good passing. I think he has the highest passing from my team. Good vision, 16. Also good composure, so he can also maybe score some goals. Good technique. I will look for a replacement maybe in the next season because he's already old. And then we also have this guy, Nathan Raymond, who's also been playing very, very, very good. You see, very fast, very good acceleration, decent determination, some dribbling, some crossing. So again, he's very similar when you look at stats with Elliot Bennett. Basically some very fast guys that have crossing and a little bit of dribbling, right? And we basically transferred Molina, and he 5 games played, 5 goals. He did a hat-trick in the game, and his heading is 16, so a lot of games through heading, and good teamwork, good work rate, good determination, and we only paid for him this sum. So, and he also has, I think, the lowest salary, so he's kind of a bargain. Anyway, who else? We have this guy he's a new signing for Norwich in real life, but I haven't really played him that much. He has very good. He has decent pacing for our level, but I would have loved to see some better marking, better tackling. But I don't know. I will see exactly how he plays later. Josh Murphy, again, a guy with speed, acceleration, some crossing, some dribbling. You see, it's kind of, they have about 3 players that fall into the same. Also very young. I've been playing him only a little bit. Martin Olsson, he's a defender. He can play on all the left side, basically. He has tackling, he has speed also, he has natural fitness. So I've been playing him a bit, and now I will play him some more actually. But he was kind of upset because he wanted to leave. But no one even bidded on him. It was only a rumor. And he came to me, I want to leave. And I was like, dude, come on, we need you. Oh, I'm upset, I'm going to tell everyone. So, with strikers, we also have Lewis Graben. I haven't played, his rating is not really that high, mainly because Molina played well, and I was a little bit conflicted, like, who should I put in? I mean, this guy, he has a high value. He came from Bournemouth, where he scored 22 goals in real life last season. So, yeah, he is good with dribbling 14, finishing 14. Composure only 10, but he is fast, he has work rate, he has teamwork, he has 14 pacing, he's not bad. But on this formation that I'm currently playing, I don't know. This guy is more of a backup, he doesn't have speed, his technical abilities are not really that great, he's also old. And this guy got a little bit injured, so he didn't have time to play, but he's also one of my strikers. But as you can see, again, with technical side, I'll just... let's say maybe decent. We also have Bradley Johnson, who unfortunately got injured before, and he will be a good... his main position is defensive midfielder, but he will be good as a defensive midfielder. He will probably substitute Teti once he won't be injured anymore. Well, his passing is 10, so you see, and it's a little bit strange. Gary Hooper has been injured, but he's also unhappy mainly because I basically bought 2 strikers, and he was fearing for his. Let's actually click the unhappiness. As you can see, these are his plans, and he's asked to leave. Worried new signing George Molina will take his position to the team. Well, it kind of took it, and I told him, I was fair to him. We will see how you will play, but no, he wants to be sure that he's going to play. Well, dude, you are still injured, and I want to see how you will play, and I will give you a chance, but don't give me, an attitude. And we also bought this guy for free, basically. So, we signed him. We didn't bought him because I started the game before this one where I played 1 month. And then I started the game in order to load the fake players so they don't exist and so on. And this guy, people said that this guy will be good. So I signed him. Very low salary, as you can see, and 6 million value. So I might be able to sell him next season. Off the ball 12, he's a little bit fast, and he basically came as rotation. So as you can see, squad status rotation. So he's not really demanding to play key matches. So he's good to have there as a backup. So basically, this is kind of the end of the first episode. Introduction to the team, to why I played this one. This is the tactics that we are currently playing. We are also playing a 4-4-2, but in the last game I played this position because it was successful, so I decided not to change it. In the next episode, we are going to look at the latest matches, and we are going to look better at the team report and more at the staff and so on. So thank you guys for watching. Write your suggestions in the comment below. So see you soon. Goodbye.